Who's that teacher? Mr. Kelly!
What's up, guys? Welcome to Wingmen. I'm your host, Will Nickel.
And I'm also your host, Nick Augustini. Today we have a very special episode. It is Will's farewell episode.
Yep.
And we also have our first teacher guest, Mr. Kelly, our ETV teacher.
Welcome.
How
How does it feel to be on here?
It's certainly something. You guys have done a lot of these this year. I've been your de facto executive producer.
Yep.
I've kind of just given you guys some cameras. You guys have put together a fun show, so it's
awesome. Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
So this is the culmination.
Yeah.
You have to come. So Will,
Reality.
you want to explain what we have here?
All right, guys, so you already know we got our milk here, but more importantly, we got our sauce here. This is the actual Hot Ones one from the TV show. This is about 2.5 million Scoville, so it's gonna get pretty hot in here. Then, to warm things up a little bit, we got the Cajun and the Atomic, so, it's gonna get pretty warm in here, and we'll see how it goes.
We also have our two labelless milks just in case things get a
Yes.
little too hot, but we try not to use it even though that
probably
just
end
gets
up
back
using
and
it,
thrown
yeah.
out the window. So Mr. Kelly, looking at these wings, staring down this behemoth right here, what are your thoughts going in? Which one do you think is going to give you the toughest time? I mean, obviously the hot one, but...
Yeah, besides the hot one, I think the Cajun looks pretty good. I mean, honestly, it all looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys, so...
I like spice, yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you with spice? Are you...
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fine. I mean, doesn't help we're in a 200-degree studio with all
Yeah.
these lights, so I think
It's pretty warm in here.
that combined with the spice might get a little much.
Well, it's
but
because we don't have our executive producer to turn the lights.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
That's right, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna hop into it. First swing, let's do
I
it.
think we have to. So right here we have the Cajun. It seems that we only have drums, so
Okay.
you get to pick a drum, I guess.
Thank you.
All right,
A little over there.
here we go. Ooh. All right, guys.
Do we cheers like a Excalibur?
I don't know. We do whatever we see.
All
fit.
for one and one for all.
I think we just eat
Cheers,
it.
guys.
Cheers, everyone.
No cheers?
I got
Oh,
you.
he's not. All right. They're cold.
Again, all of this could be solved if we had our executive producer behind the machines instead of on the
Yeah.
show.
This is good. I like this.
Yeah, it's a pretty good wing.
It is actually a pretty good wing. So, Will, you wanna start off the questions? I already spilled, so.
So we have a reoccurring segment here. Where we asked, what's your go-to party song, pump-up song? What is it? Why do you like it?
Oh man. Oh, easy. I'll have to go Levels by Avicii. Something about that song really gets me going.
You want to sing a little bit for us?
There's no words to the song, so
I know. I'd like
yeah.
hum maybe. I don't know.
Maybe you can make out the sounds of the song.
I remember when I was a freshman here at SM, and just hearing that for the first time was pretty unreal. I'm not gonna lie. I just think that it just works like in the car before a dance, before a walk-up song, playing baseball, whatever it has a lot of different meanings.
Or before the teacher-student basketball
Yeah,
game.
Yes.
Oh, should we get into that?
We get into that? I mean,
Okay.
if you guys didn't know, I whooped on Mr. Kelly. I gave him buckets, okay? We have the clip, we can show him. What do you guys say about that?
Okay, so my goal coming into the year was to train a lot before the game, and I was sick the week before. I couldn't practice whatsoever. The first time I touched the ball, like basically in a few months, was right before the game. And I could tell during warm-ups, I'm like, my shot's just not hitting tonight.
Yeah.
It's just not going.
Well, to just go off of that, I mean, 2 air balls for you, 1 for Will.
Well,
that's 0 for
Hey,
3.
well,
I hit the side of the backboard, so like,
I don't think that's better. I don't think that's
my
better.
second shot, I just took a bad angle. I got the guy up in the air with the pump fake, and I just took a bad angle. I tried to Kobe the shot over the basket, over the backboard. Didn't work out too well, but no, that's all right. I mean, sometimes you have a bad game. I didn't turn the ball over if you want to count those 2 shots as turnovers, but it's okay. It was a lot of fun. I loved your shot. It was really good. When I saw your shot, I'm like, I feel a lot better about my performance.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense because my shot was so good.
Will actually also promised that he would turn around to all the students and go like this after he shot it. He did not, and I actually think that you were better off for it.
It was not the proudest moment, I can tell you that, but we had fun out there. Gave them buckets.
I had my cardio out there, just kind of running around.
You had the Tony Snell stat line.
Yeah, the Tony Snell stat line.
30 minutes, 0 every other stat.
You could just put my stats right here and line them all up. So there you go.
Just a bunch of zeros.
Yeah.
Right here.
So as we mentioned, you're a teacher now.
Yeah.
You were also a student here.
Yes.
As you mentioned freshman year. That was here. So what's it like being back as a teacher as opposed to being a student? How's it different?
It's a lot less pressure, I'd say. I mean, I'm not always worried about getting a detention now or not turning in my homework, which is pretty cool. But no, I never thought I'd be back, not gonna lie. And it's it feels good to be back. Kind of, it's in a new role, as you'd say, teaching kind of the stuff I learned in college, which is pretty cool. But I know it's been a lot of fun. I've had a good time, and just like this is a good time.
So Will, he's actually left his mark here.
Yes.
In the form of a photo.
Yes.
Do you know where I'm talking about, where the location is?
Yeah, so guys, if you didn't know, Mr. Kelly here is actually in the gym with the photograph on the wall.
Immortalized.
He'll be here forever, which is a little bit creepy, but yeah, what do you have to say about that?
So that year is 2015. Our basketball team was really good. We had a really good team. I believe we went to CIF that year. I know we did for sure the year before, so it was my senior year. And in the photo, there's me and my best friend Baron Stephenson.
Shout out.
I see him, shout out. I see him all the time. I just saw him this past weekend. We still talk about, those games because we would go up, we'd be in the front row, but our whole student section would be filled all the way to the brim. A lot of my students have said that doesn't even look like me because I'm so animated in the photo.
You look like you're screaming.
Oh yeah, I mean
he was screaming. Not that I was there, but he told the story many times.
In the photo, and I think it was just a lot of fun. I mean, we could just pack the whole gym. We were pretty ruthless with our chants. A few times the deans told us to cool it, but roasting guys' shoes, their haircuts at the free throw line. I mean, some mean stuff. I mean, not that mean, but all the good fun.
Disrespectful.
So. No. I'll tell Ace. Ace remembers some of those. So yeah.
Well, guys, I think it's about time. I
think we've been prolonging it.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Is this the next one?
Yes, that is the next one. These are the Atomic Wings guys. So this is about 500,000 Scoville. So it's quite a big bump.
Yeah, it's a step up, but also a step down, many steps down from this one. But it's
all right. Well,
so
you are our guest. So
you choose first.
You guys got a lot.
You also need to tell us whether
you
need to tell us whether you're a drum or a flat kind of guy.
I think I'm a flat guy.
Okay.
Will?
I'm a flat guy myself. I can't.
I mean, I don't pick and choose and whatever's go. Whoa, that's a big one.
Oh my! Talk about behemoth.
I think there's 3 of those.
This is the heavyweight of the wing world.
I think he has a whole chicken.
This
in there.
is the heavyweight of the wing world.
If only it had the. I'm gonna go for a flat.
This is it.
Unlike Will, who tried to go for a flat.
Okay, nice.
Wow. Okay, guys.
I mean, this one's got a lot of sauce on it.
Yeah, I think I'm eating about 5 times as much as you guys with just this one. All right, here we go.
Cheers. Will, you missed out on the cheers last time.
Yeah, you forgot to cheers us.
No,
well, I didn't touch it. Come on.
It was COVID times, guys. We.
Gosh, Will.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
cheers.
Cheers. So this one you can obviously, feel the heat from the first bite. It's more than the last one. It's not as, I will say.
I actually really like the taste of these.
I don't. I will disagree with you on that one.
I think it tastes actually pretty good.
it's a little messy.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
You got a lot more to go there. Good thing we have our baby wipes here. No free ads, so we won't tell you who the company is.
Labelless. Labelless baby wipes.
Felt good, yeah. Not too bad.
So,
Not too bad.
as we mentioned, you are our ETV teacher,
Yes.
which means you see all of our ideas, you see all of our segments, you actually preview them before we air them.
Yes.
So my question is, are there any segments that stick out to you as ones that you were completely appalled about, and what are your thoughts whenever you see it?
Well, I knew we were in trouble when when we did Nick's Bible verse.
That was a good one.
And that the whole period 1 class was helping you guys film, and the fedora, the dim lights, the fireplace. I just knew we were gonna be in store for something this year, you know. So anytime I see one of your guys' videos, I've actually Teams messaged you this before, and I just go, and usually it's, you know, Luke Mooney, someone saying, how'd you like it?
The editors.
And I just say, it's certainly a video. It's certainly something. And that's about as much feedback as I can give to you. But Nick's Bible verse, I love that one. Most recently, the Anakin on Mustafar.
Love that.
That was a good one.
The high ground scene to a T was really good. Yeah, I mean, I think, and then a special edition of Joey Belfort.
Yes.
Joey Price's Wingmen on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Part of the
It's
wing.
still ongoing. It's gonna come up.
Part
soon.
of your Wingmen cinematic universe.
Yes,
Pretty
Yes,
good.
yes.
But no, I mean, you guys have your own little thing, which is cool. So I mean, it's definitely a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will say, I thanks for the shout outs on all of our hard work segments. It took a lot of work to get them from where they started to where they were. So.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and how can I forget about Straight Games? I mean,
Oh my gosh. The best segment.
So for those of you who don't know, a lot of our students here, this is basically a period 1 class. They found an old segment in the computer.
Yes.
They put it on our computers every single class. Watch it on repeat. They went as far as to recreate the segment.
Twice.
Yeah, multiple times.
Twice. I think we're playing it now.
Yeah, so you can see right here. I don't know what the appeal is. It's just some kid who graduates working out, and it's set to
Delirious by Steve Aoki.
Aoki. Great song. Love that song. They used to be a lot of the songs we used to play back in the day. So it's
back
pretty
in the
good.
day.
You're really sweating. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You
I'm
towel?
all right. You know,
Okay.
I'm wearing a jacket out here.
Yeah, that's a
It's a
tough
little
move.
warm.
It's hot.
Yeah,
It's hot.
yeah.
It's warm.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
is it time?
I think it is, but I mean, I'm still not over the last one. It's not spicy. I'm just thirsty.
I think I might dig into the chocolate milk for this one.
You might have to.
Take it. Our wonderful editor, and as well as many other things he does for the show, actually bought expired milk.
One job.
It says
One.
Best by April 6th, and it's past April 6th, but we won't tell you when we're filming this.
Well, guys, I think it's about time. This is the heavyweight of the chili world, or the heavyweight of the sauce world.
It's the heavyweight of every world.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to simultaneously tell him the one rule that we have for the show?
Whatever you pour, you do
must.
have to eat. So, here we go.
It comes out a little fast. We're gonna let you pour first, just for extra
Comes
pain.
out fast.
It also comes out slow.
I have a few questions. How long have you guys had this for?
Undisclosed
Maybe
amount
about,
of time.
This
is not expired like the milk.
So I was recently watching the other Hot Wings show. I won't say their name, no free ads, but
The worst one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take this one. You know, this one looks pretty
That looks like
good.
a solid one. We'll take this one, Will.
And
Dig in.
you know, I was watching Tom Segura on that one. You guys know Tom Segura, comedian?
Yep.
nope.
Okay. Well, anyways, funny guy.
That's from your time.
Yeah, I guess so. Long story short, you know, I think you guys are a rival. You know, that
Yeah.
level show. Yeah.
Well, we're trying to take a step up. Me and Will both DM Clay Thompson after a
Clay,
recent
please
Instagram
join us
post.
on
We
the
want
Wingmen
Clay.
show. We know.
That is all we want. You actually kind of maybe know Clay.
So I'll tell my quick Clay Thompson story before we get into this.
Go ahead.
So my oldest brother also went here. I had two older brothers who went here. He played basketball with Clay, you know, practice and everything. You know,
Yeah.
they knew each other, still know each other. One time I was getting picked up from St. Mary's, and
Los Falcones.
yeah, and my brother is picking me up from high school, And walk in is all the Thompson boys. They come up to our car and they go, "Oh my God, it's Barrett!" And I'm like in the back seat. I'm like, "Oh my God, Klay Thompson!" and at the time, I'm like, "Oh, it's just the Thompson kids." But like they're big fan of the whole fam. They're awesome. So, all right.
Yeah,
So how much do you guys usually put on?
Well, we'll let you
a little bit,
first, but we'll judge you.
It's just a little drop. Not too much. You don't want too much. I'll tell you.
Or is that too much?
No, that's a good amount. That's a good
A little
amount.
bit more on there.
That's-
I like that.
I want a little bit more. Okay,
That's a good amount.
That's a good amount.
That's a pretty good amount.
So for you guys at home,
That is a good amount, and that is pain.
Pain.
Will hasn't quite experienced the full pouring too much on experience. I have.
I mean, if you guys didn't know, Nick here, after the show had ended, I had already left. But Nick, apparently.
you started drinking that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is too much. So
Oh, wow.
if you put that much on, you're
Well,
gonna
Nick.
get some convulsions. You might throw up a little bit.
Here we go, guys. This is it.
That is a mighty one. I think we just get into it. I think we stop hyping it up. I think we
Okay.
show Mr. Kelly what it's worth.
I'm a little nervous, but here we go.
Will
Here we
is
go,
still
guys.
anti-cheers.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Just kidding.
Cold. So cold, in fact. Like Klay Thompson. Game 6.
Icy.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
That is hot. He was
I don't
right
think
on.
it hit me yet.
It's hit me. It's hot. It's not bad. I think we've done undisclosed amount. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but we've done a certain amount of episodes. I think it's gotten easier each time. It's still not easy.
Will is sweating.
I'd say the same. I'm doing great. Nick, do you have any questions for Mr. Kelly? Or myself?
Yeah, well, since it is your farewell episode, okay, I'm done. How has this experience been like for you?
Now it's hitting.
Yeah,
Well-
it's death.
Well, I have to say, when I came into the class, I had no idea who I was going to come and work with because most of my friends are in the other class in period 2. Wasn't sure who I was going to make videos with, but we've really created, a great group of guys here and great group of people that, we can create awesome content for ETV. And it's been a great time. Nick, you've been a great co-host, and all the guys behind the scenes, we'll bring them out. And
I love that. Wow, it's really hitting now.
Actually, I think that you brought up a good thing. I think we should give a shout out to our wonderful crew. If I can get it out. I think I'm gonna do a speed run. Okay. We have Kellen Levy, Tyler Davis, Luke Mooney, Jack Hubbard, Will, me, Ozde Sagafi's helping out today, Mr. Kelly, and of course, the certified milkman, Joey Price.
so, one question that I have to ask is, what is your go-to dance move? And please do it for us.
Yeah, perform.
I thought long and hard about this. One that really gets like people laughing a lot that people don't do anymore is the whip.
Okay.
Just a little, just that, a little 1-2.
Nene?
Throw some of there. Yeah, some of that.
So you're stuck in 2015, huh?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Prime.
Will,
Yes.
you kind of created a staple in the first episode with your little, shimmy. If the people want to go to the camera, I'll show my version of Will's shimmy. Just
Love
a
to
low
see
right
that.
here. Will, do you want to change your original, God, this burns. Do you want to change your original dance move?
No,
It didn't go in.
gotta stick with my guns. It is the shimmy, the OG. Can't go wrong with it. Not gonna do it again, but Nick, you can act it out.
Just right here, you know, a little shoulder action, just right here.
My stomach feels terrible right now.
Yeah, you'll be feeling it. You have any questions for us?
Oh man, why do you guys do this? Like, why?
Was it a
Chaos.
great time up here? It's a great time.
We have fun.
I was honestly doing well until the last wing. Like, I felt totally fine. You're drenched.
Yeah.
It looks like you just went into a pool.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
So for anybody else that's coming on the show, maybe this year we're not sure, or maybe next year with Nick, who,
With me.
what advice would you like to give them?
Don't accept the offer.
Wait, you guys asked me something? What?
If there is any advice you
Oh, okay.
Wow.
My advice?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me think. Doesn't matter if you're a wingman or a wingwoman. You can always come on Wingmen. And let your wings fly. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna throw up.
All right, guys. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Nick, do you have anything else to say?
I do have something else to say. Since this is the last episode, we will carry on next year, hopefully. As
Doubt it.
Wingman instead of Wingmen. We're changing the E to the A. Need a new trademark. It could be a dating show. It could be anything else. We don't know. We're still up, but we're hoping to have a bunch of guests on. And quickly, we're going to let Mr. Kelly here plug his roller hockey team.
Yeah, come out and support Eagles roller hockey. We're forgot our record, but we just won last night.
So they're 0-1.
No, we're doing great. So if you want a wheel and deal, come join the roller team.
Oh man.
All right, guys. Well, that about.
Make sure to like and subscribe and smash that like button.
Guys, this has been Wingman, the finality. All right, I'm your host, Will Nickel.
I'm Nick Agostini. I want to thank Will for such a great
I'm
year.
Mr. Kelly.
I want to thank.
You guys forgot.
I was getting to it. I want to thank Mr. Kelly for being on the show. He was a great guest.
Yeah.
I think we need to
100%.
send it
Thank you
back.
for coming on, and yeah.
Girl, we can go all night, night. We can go all night. Whoa.
Try this out, guys.
Grab your light,
And you're just right here, right here.
fill it up with Miller and cups. I ain't leaving till they're all through. Singing that.
Gang, too sexy for your chain.
Whoa, whoa, let me hear you now.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Let me be Derrick Henry for a play, but it didn't work out.
Okay, you know, like the spiky things in Mario? I feel like a Koopa fish.
Doesn't matter if you're a wingman or a wingwoman. You can always come on Wingmen. And let your wings fly.
I am one of your hosts, Nick Agostini. I'm Nick. And I'm Nick Agostini.
And I'm Nick Agostini.
And I'm also your host, Nick Agostini.
Can't get much hotter than this.
It's one of the heavyweights of the chili world.
This is one of the heavyweights of the chili world, guys. This is the heavyweight of the chili world, the heavyweight of the sauce world.
First question. Nick, who are you taking to prom? Well, actually, this is very interesting, guys. I actually don't have anyone, so I'm gonna ask someone live on ETV today. So the lucky lady is anyone in class who wants to go with me, please, I need someone.